at the evening of Sunday, 9 July 2023. This is my health and wellness check-in for this past week. So Monday, 3 July to today, Sunday, 9 July 2023. I guess I'm doing this, it's like 8:20-ish p.m. as I'm filming this. City of Shoreline, King County, Washington State, United States of America, Plant Earth, the original. I waited till the end of the day so I could have my number of pages I read today in here for the day. Okay, so this is a summary of my social, mental, and physical health, and on the whole, it was a positive week, including achieving minor weight loss. Yeah. Okay, so that's the introduction week summary. Up first is social. Fed the critters all of their meals this week. I live with my parents, so there were those interactions too. Other outings with social interactions included Richmond Beach Library, a public library, on Tuesday, 4 July. Biscuit Bean Lake Stevens, Biscuit and Coffee Shop on Wednesday, 5 July. Lake Stevens, I did not see Chris Pratt, but I bought my lumberjack, a peace offering. Come and give me. Okay. Lake Stevens Community Park, public park, Wednesday, 5 July. And Bacon Breakfast Cafe, a breakfast cafe, Wednesday, 5 July. Deer Creek Park, a public park, on Thursday, 6 July. Quality Food Center's QSC, a grocery store, on Thursday, 6 July. And then today, Bothell Feed Center, which is a pet/animal supplies store, at Sunday, 9 July. They have food, it's a feed center, but they also have like dog beds and like leashes and toys and stuff. Yeah. So it has stuff other than food too. Okay. So that was social. So it was a pretty good, solid social week. Mental, positive, and productive. So up first is writing and photography on Yelp. I have reached 16 written and published reviews for the month of July 2023. It's my third highest for this year, 2023, for any one given month. So I'm slowly getting it done. I don't really have a target. It's not as much of a push month as it has been, but slow and steady. I guess my target might be like 30 to 40 reviews for the month. So we'll see what I end up doing. But I'm at 16 currently as of filming this. Up next, writing for Lucky Wallaby Courier, LWC, which I will link to that playlist for Lucky Wallaby Courier, my dream print publication, which might have online stuff too. I'll link to that in the video description. So, as well as my health and wellness check-ins playlist. So if you want to watch more of these, I put them in a playlist. So for the Lucky Wallaby Courier writing, I did writing on my computer. I did notes videos for 2 books. So that was kind of YouTube videos for notes for reading 2 different books, which is kind of a new concept. Instead of reviews, like a bunch of different publications do, doing notes kind of thing. All right, and then I got caught up on the 2023 European Games, both artistic swimming and diving, and the 2023 Central American and Caribbean Games, which was artistic swimming, diving, and pool swimming. Oh, and part of writing on my computer was the 2023 European Junior Swimming Championships. My swimmers did spectacular. Okay, I am bragging. Okay, up next, YouTube. Themed videos remain ongoing. I'm at over 80 days, consecutive days, without a day off, I think, if I'm recalling correctly. Worked on notes for LWC, Lucky Wallaby Courier, and YouTube videos for my summer 2023 reading list books. So like thinking of notes videos for each book, but then also with districts. So really fleshing out my notes, because even Googling like what are the districts in Panem from the Hunger Games, it's not very well documented in the books nor the movies, which is really weird because so there'll be like a bunch of uncertainty. Well, they were wearing this in the movie, but it doesn't even say in the book what this district was. So we're not really sure, but this is our best guess. So I'm going through and I'm actually putting down page numbers with this stuff. And if they don't say what it is, then how the tributes from the district are depicted. So there's a lot of thought and work going into that, even though only 2 of those videos have been made, kind of thing. Okay, up next is reading The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. So this is my reading pages breakdown. So it was by Suzanne Collins, 2008 initial release, and I read the September 2009 first Scholastic printing edition, which is a paperback. So on Sunday, 2 July 2023, I read pages 129 through 175, including here, as I read it after my health and wellness check-in Sunday, 2 July. So after I filmed this check-in last week, the same type thing, I read, and so that's why I'm putting it in here now, and that's why I read before filming this week. Okay, Monday, 3 July 2023, I read pages 176 through 294 of the same book, and then Tuesday, 4 July 2023, I read pages 295 through 374, finishing the book. The next book I read was Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins, which is the second book in the Hunger Games original trilogy. September 2009, first edition hardcover. So on Tuesday, 4 July, I read through page 45. I started the book. That was the same day I finished the other book. Thursday, 6 July 2023, I read pages 46 through 205. Friday, 7 July 2023, I read pages 206 through 287. And then yesterday, Saturday, 8 July 2023, I read pages 288 through 391, finishing the book. Okay, up next, reading Mockingjay. So it's my third book I've read this week, as in like read at least part of, is Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. This is the book I'm currently on. So this is the September 2010 first edition hardcover. Sunday, 9 July 2023, I read 2023, I read through page 106. So I'm doing pretty good on my reading. And then when I finish it, I notes video, and then district notes, because that's really sketchy even with Google searches, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so that's reading. Up next, internet connectivity. Well, it remains. Repairmen came Sunday, 2 July and fixed it. So after I filmed my health and wellness check-in video last week, I think that's correct, they came and fixed it. So I'm putting that here, and it has been working since then. So I'm including here as I read, as they came after and fixed, after it was repaired after I filmed this video last week. So that's good news. Up last is physical, so diet/food and exercise. I achieved minor weight loss. I made all of my workouts Monday, 3 July through Sunday, 9 July, 6 non-consecutive days on the Tanis Diet with PMS. I am writing the video description with PMS finishing, fine-tuning, adding this, modifications. So 6 non-consecutive days on the Tanis Diet with PMS modifications. I was not on the diet on Wednesday, 5 July 2023. However, I did make my workouts. So I ate more, but I still did my exercise. And so I achieved minor weight loss, which was pretty cool. Yeah. Conclusion, it was a good week, positive week, productive week, and productive, though not necessarily all of my work product is productive at this point, or visible at this point in my time, but I am working on it. So I hope you had a good week. That was my week, a summary of this past week. Happy Monday tomorrow, 10 July 2023, or happy tomorrow or today, whenever you're viewing this.